Hi everybody, and welcome to Survival Dads. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Modular Survival System's basic first aid kit. So, the basic first aid kit from Modular Survival Systems. This is an emergency small first aid kit which is packed with items used to treat minor to medium injuries. So don't expect to be dealing with major trauma, but there is a kit for that. This is more the everyday first aid kit, which you're most likely to use, I would say, in a day-to-day situation. As with all their kits, it is easily opened by pulling the top strip here, and it also has a resealable Ziploc closure there, should you want to reuse the kit, which something like this is quite feasible. So this kit retails currently at £9.99, and I think is really smart. So I'll start with the dimensions. So dimensions are 110 millimeters by 170 millimeters by 25 millimeters. So it's small enough to fit into a pocket, into the day bag, glove box, anywhere you can think. This will pretty much fit. It's 100% waterproof and I think quite stylishly packaged. So on the front you can clearly see that this is a first aid kit. You have an international recognised symbol there for medical use. You also have first aid written here. If I spin it around, we have the back of the package in here, and we have a QR code. Now this QR code takes you to the Modular Survival website, so if you wanted to see an instructional video or you wanted to reorder, you can simply scan this with your phone and bring up the website. So I'll quickly read you the writing on the back here. So our emergency first aid kit is packed with items to treat small to medium sized injuries and enables the user to carry out CPR without the risk of contamination from mouth to mouth. This kit is easy to open, so the user can treat bleeding wounds, burns and eye injuries immediately. So I'll open it up and I'll run through the contents of the kit. Okay, so on opening the package we have gloves on the top. These are latex powder-free gloves in size large. Vitally important, cross-contamination is one of the first things you need to be aware of when dealing with a casualty. So a good pair of gloves. There we go. Next up we have a #1 ambulance dressing here. This will be used to help slow down bleeding and hopefully stop it. This is 12 by 10 centimeters. We have emergency burn care liquid or gel now here. This for burns and scalds, simply pour on and that will aid cooling and pops ease some of the pain as well. So that's quite a nice little feature there. Next up here we have some tape here. So decent amount there. There we go, so microporous tape there, used to help secure bandages to arms, and quite a multi-use item there. Going further in, we have some wound or eye wash here. So this would be used to irrigate a small injury or help clear an eye of some debris, if no clean water is available. It's quite neat. Okay, so we have a Cpr Face Shield here. So as it says, for personal protection during mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. So if you have to give someone CPR, this creates a barrier, so you haven't got that skin-to-skin contact, and if any bodily fluids come out of the casualty's mouth, hopefully they won't be going into yours. So that's another vital bit of kit. Cross-contamination is vitally important. Okay, so we have 2 alcohol-free cleansing wipes here. So these will be used for, again, cross-contamination and cleaning wounds. We have some wound closure strips here, also known as steri strips. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there, and that has a pretty good expiration date as well. So we're currently in 2018, so this has got a good 2.5 years on it. So very good, good for obviously closing some nasty wounds there while out in the field. Okay, we have a number of plasters or band-aids for the people across the pond. Always handy when you've got kids with you. Okay, you had adhesive wound dressing here. So this will be very good to cover a large abrasion or wound. Very cool. And a second large adhesive wound dressing here. So this is all sterile in this packaging as well. Okay, so that is it. I should say the inside there. So there we go. That is the contents of the Modular Survival System's basic first aid kit. Now, where do I think, or who do I think this kit would be useful for? Well, I have to say, I'm quite big on my trauma management kit. I'm currently FREC 3 trained, looking to do FREC 4, and looking to pursue a career in the emergency medical field. So I'm quite big on my trauma, but one thing I think always lets me down with my first aid kits is the basic mundane stuff. Now, everyone likes to talk about tourniquets and chest seals and things like that, but how often in your day-to-day life do you require a chest seal or do you require a tourniquet? Chances are, unless you're very, very lucky or you work in an emergency medical field, you're not going to need that. You're going to need some plasters, you're going to need some wipes, and chances are you're probably going to burn yourself, or at least I do whenever I go camping. So this kit is perfect for anyone to keep in the glove box, put in the handbag, anywhere you think you might hurt yourself. And if you're anything like me or my kids, that's pretty much anywhere. So with the small size and being totally resealable, this kit is perfect for pretty much everyone. And at £9.99 for a small, waterproof, extremely well packed and well thought out kit, I think it's an absolute bargain. So if you're interested in checking out this first aid kit, I'll put the link in the description below. And if you're interested in the Modular Survival System, I definitely recommend checking out the rest of the playlist, which I'll be putting all of the modular kits into. And yeah, check out the website because some really good information on there. So thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.